Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Subject Experts Hub. Today we will try to understand what is meant by industry. See, industry is defined in the Industrial Disputes Act 1947. Why it is so important whether an establishment or an organization or institution falls under the category of industry, why it is so important is because if it does not fall under the category of industry, then the labor laws are not applicable. Church, mosque, temple may be establishments, organizations, institutions, but they don't fall under the category of industry. Therefore, labor laws are not applicable to them, except few exceptions. So, if you look at the first definition, which is given in the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 is, industry means any business, trade, undertaking, manufacturing, calling of employees, and includes any calling, service, handicraft, industrial occupation, and an avocation of workmen. So, this was the definition. Though it was a comprehensive definition, it covered almost all organized human activities, but because of our concept of the capital investment and the running for the profitability, etc., when it comes to certain establishments, the employers started taking objection that ours is not an industry, therefore the dispute raised by the workmen will not stand before the law. So, this was a great confusion, and the confusion was removed by the Honorable Supreme Court in 1978 in the most famous case, that is Bangalore Water Supply and Sewage Board versus Rajappa and others. It was a 7-judge bench decision, and it is generally known as the decision of the judgment of Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer. Though he was not the senior most judge in that panel, he was the 5th senior most judge. But this decision, this judgment is known as his judgment. And Supreme Court, it was held that forget about investment of capital, forget about whether it is run for or profit or not. We are suggesting a triple test, which is known as the triple test of industry. And Honorable Supreme Court said, if this test is passed by any establishment, any organization, any institution, whether it is run for profit or not, whether it is capital investment is there or not, it will be an industry. So, the 3 tests were: 1, it should be a systematic activity. Even it can be a barber shop, but if it is a systematic activity, yes, opens at 8 o'clock, closes at 8 o'clock, 1 hour lunch break is there, and one day the shop will remain closed, it is a systematic activity. So, that was the first test. Systematic, it should be a systematic activity. Second test proposed was that systematic activity should be carried on by the cooperation between the employer and his workmen, whether such workmen are employed directly or by or through any agency, including a contractor. That was the second test. Third test suggested by Honorable Supreme Court is that activity should be for the production, distribution or sales of goods or services calculated to satisfy human wants and wishes. If these 3 tests are passed by any organized activity, it will fall under the category of industry. And if it falls under the category of industry, yes, then all these labor laws are applicable to that establishment, whether It can be a factory, it can be a plantation, it can be a mines, it can be a shop, it can be a commercial establishment like IT industry or hospital, educational institutions, etc., etc. So therefore, the clarity on the definition of industry has been brought in. After the 78 decision, judgment, in fact, the Industrial Disputes Act was amended in 84 and this definition was incorporated. But till today, it has not been given effect. But because it is the direction of the Supreme Court, that definition will stand whether you amend it or not. Now, this new definition has been incorporated in the labor codes, especially the definition is there in the Industrial Relations Code and Code on Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions. So, this is the evolution of the definition of industry, and full-fledged this definition is going to come in these labor codes.